Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, the people of Israel forgot the Lord their God and did evil again in his sight. And so God was very angry and he said, I've given you the promised land, but now I'm going to let another nation take over your land for 18 long years. That other nation will be the Moabites, and their king will be Eglon, and this king will be big and fat and nasty, and he will oppress you. And that's exactly what happened. So we see Israelites here working as slaves. They're carrying heavy burdens, and the Moabite guards are laughing and whipping them. Here we see King Eglon. He's big and fat and greedy and mean. He's throwing food everywhere. He's feasting while the people of Israel suffer. He's making fun of them. He's just being really nasty. So the people cried out to the Lord their God day and night, and God looked down and had mercy on them. He saw that they were oppressed, and he said, I'm going to choose one of them to defeat this nasty king and to save my people. And that man's name will be Ehud. Now, look at all these people. They're praying to God at night. They're looking up to heaven. They're crying out to the Lord. And just kind of hidden in the back. That's Ehud now. Notice that he's young. He's not the oldest, strongest, or biggest. He's not the most eloquent speaker either. He's just a regular guy, a nobody, but God chose him because of his heart. He was a brave man from the tribe of Benjamin, and there's something else about him that made him special. He was left-handed. So God told Ehud, you're going to go to King Eglon. You're going to deliver a tribute, a gift to the king, but you're also going to be my secret weapon. So that's exactly what Ehud did. He walked into the palace of the Moabites. Other Israelites are walking with him, carrying gifts. But Ehud has a secret. He's carrying a short dagger, and he strapped it to his right thigh, right above where his knees are, so that the handle was against his body and the point was sticking out. The guards searched everybody, but they didn't check his right thigh. They only checked his left thigh. So the king got all the gifts that he wanted. He greedily took everything and laughed and mocked the people of Israel. And then when Ehud was leaving, he stopped. He pretended like he needed to tie his sandal, and while the guards weren't looking, he turned around and went back into the palace. Now, the king was sitting in an upper chamber, a private room, and he called for his servants to leave. And when they left, Ehud stepped forward and said, I have a secret message from God for you. Oh, king! Now, King Eglon thought that meant good news. So he leaned forward, and when Ehud quickly drew the dagger with his left hand and plunged it into the king's belly. The dagger was short, but it went all the way in. Now, if you're wondering why it didn't come out of his back, well, he was sitting in a chair, and that chair actually had a little back, and that's what the dagger came out of. So King Eglon, he sat there for a minute, kind of stunned, like, oh, what just happened? And then he kind of leans back and falls over. And if you're wondering why he didn't just fall forward, well, the dagger handle was stuck in his gut, and that kept him from falling over. Then, while the king was busy dying, Ehud locked the doors and escaped. The guards waited outside for the king to finish resting, but he never came out. So finally, after a while, they opened the door, and when they did, they saw this. So Ehud escaped, and he ran down a rocky path, and when he got to the bottom, he blew the trumpet, and that was the signal for the people of Israel to rise up against their oppressors, and God gave them victory. The Bible says that God gave them victory over Moab for 80 long years, so there was rest for the people of Israel. Now, this story has some lessons for us. God can use anyone, even a quiet, left-handed man, to do big things. No matter who you are, God can use you in His plan. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, hit the thumbs up button, and if you want to watch more videos like this, click right here.